My fingers are completely numb. Okay, I'm going to feel that tomorrow.
Oh, look at this little devil.
I was like,
oh, this is the record button. Okay.
okay, good morning, you guys. We are drinking fresh squeezed orange juice. Davey saw someone selling oranges on the side of the road yesterday and he bought 5 bags. 5 huge bags of oranges.
Yay.
I was like, did you just drop $100 on oranges? What are you doing? But he reminded me, listen, if you go to a restaurant and get fresh squeezed orange juice, it's like $10 a glass and this will make 10 times that. So I was like, okay. And he loves it, so.
And I love it.
And Frank loves it too.
And Evie loves it.
And Evie loves it too.
Look.
And Evie got this dolphin. She wants to make sure you remembered. What's his name? Kablooey. Alright, so San Diablo has these churro kits. This is the dough back here. And then they have the cinnamon sugar and the dulce de leche. And they have a box. When you buy the box, I'll show you the box. We need to make these. This is like the first box you buy. Okay, this is really close. So here's the box. You make your own yummy gourmet churros at home. It has a churro maker. And then what I just showed you in that other kit. So that was like a refill kit. So it has like the dough. They have a recipe you can make your own dough if you run out. But it's just like so easy to just add water to that or just use the dough. And then they have like a little angel and devil hat and instructions and stuff. It's just a really cute kit. Little forks to eat them with. It's awesome. So we have a discount code and they're doing 40% off right now. Well, the 18th till the 29th or 28th, I think. So I'm gonna put a link in the bottom and you guys can use code Orgill and get a huge discount. So it's a fun gift idea and it's delicious just to have yummy churros. You can make as much as you want. You can make hundreds of dollars of churros on your own and they're shaped the same, like it's really cool. So I think it's awesome. Now I'm gonna take the kiddos to escuela. That's Spanish for school. Here we go, let's go guys.
Now we can put this in.
Buckle up guys. And I have a huge load of tile in the back of the van and I know that Davey would not ask me to do it. He would never. He's gonna be like, why'd you do that? But I just was like, I want to get out of the van. So I'm doing it because he's at the temple. I'm just gonna go do it myself. It's gonna take me a minute. Frankie wants to stay in the car where it's warm. It's really cold. But I'm gonna carry the tile in. You can't stop me. It's really cold. It's 24 degrees outside. I have my big coat though. I'm just gonna bundle up and do it. Here it is. Real quick, they got the front of the house painted. Not the pillars yet. But I think they're almost done with all the white. It's gonna be so pretty. My fingers are completely numb. I remember Davey had a pair of hawk leather gloves. We call them hawk gloves because that's what they are, right? I'll show you. Oh, I gotta warm up for a second. I'm gonna put these on for the rest. My fingers are numb. I have Raynaud's disease, so they get numb really easy, but I cannot feel them at all. I'm afraid I'm gonna drop boxes. It looks like the gloves they use for hawk handling. But they're warm. I think these are gonna be great. Okay, I'm going to feel that tomorrow. My arms are jelly. I did 30 minutes. It was a workout, okay? This was my workout today. I did 30 minutes of intense, actually it was more like 40 minutes of intense heavy lifting. Those boxes were like 30 pounds each, and I was carrying 2 at a time. So I was carrying 60 pounds. And I probably took 40 loads. So it was a good workout. It was really fun. And I'm just looking through some mail we got from the P.O. box a couple days ago, you guys. Some of you are so thoughtful. Like, I do not expect anyone to ever send me a handwritten card, or even Ambree and Frankie got birthday cards. Like, thank you, that is so thoughtful. And I just can't even wrap my mind around your guys' kindness and the love that you guys send us. We're so grateful. Rena, thank you for sending the birthday cards. And there was another, just a nice card from, oh, this is to Mama O. Mama O gets some cards from our P.O. box too. Jeanette Friesen in Canada. That's so sweet of you. So kind. Thank you. We love handwritten notes. We love them, but we never expect them. We're just always just so blown away by your guys' kindness. So.
Ready? One back in. That's one outside.
Thank you for helping. You are so smart and so good at laundry. Give me 5. Do you like to do laundry?
Yeah.
He loves helping.
Yeah.
And this is what he does without even being asked. Because he's not in front of a screen. I think the best thing we ever did for Frank was not have TVs on our house all the time. I'm really glad I figured this out, and if I can tell any young parents, if I can give them any advice, it's just turn off all the screen times all the time except for movie night. Like, just make it not a thing that your
Don't do
kids
it. Just, and if you're doing
are
it,
dependent on.
stop it.
Just stop it. That's my advice.
What
I'm
are we
like
talking
not
about?
guilting
Screens
you.
with kids?
He just emptied the whole, he's been doing laundry all morning happily without being asked. Like, I'm all, this is what your kids can learn to do if they're not attached to a device all day
Well,
long.
that's play for them. Like, that's fun. Like,
Yeah,
it's
he's
not,
like,
he didn't feel like
I didn't even ask him to help me. I'm in there and he goes, oh, I'm gonna help you. I'm like, okay. Like, he's just running around doing what I'm doing. He's by my side. I am teaching him. That is my role. I am a teacher. He is a learner. And it's amazing what a 3-year-old can do.
You did a phone call. What was he doing during the phone call?
Cleaning, playing, building. Oh no, he was building. He decided he was gonna go build on his own. Like, while I was on the phone, he built me these. And he brought them to me and I said thank you and I put them right there. And now he's off doing something else productive. Like, I'm just saying, and like, we do have lots of fun and like play games and do things, but it's like building relationship kind of stuff, like quality time kind of stuff where we're doing it together. And I'll even let him just watch a show sometimes, but I'm telling you, it's few and far between if I'm sick or whatever. And I also realize I'm not trying to guilt any moms out there at all, or caregivers, because I realize that there are certain stages and seasons in your life where you just can't. Like when I was pregnant, I just couldn't. If you're sick, there's a lot of moms out there that have cancer. I mean, like, there's reasons why you're just like, oh, I know it's not ideal, but I just can't right now. Or single moms, you know. But you can like definitely reduce it and figure out ways to reduce it. So it's hard work, but it's worth it. So make sure your kids are not all day on screens, or more than, like a pediatrician even says, 2 hours a day. That's all you need. And then we teach our kids to seek out goodness while they are looking at screens. Like, when we watch a movie, are we going to watch a good one or one that is against our standards? You know, like, it's interesting to see the difference in my kids as the more kids I had, the less and less screen time they actually had. And to see them thrive at such a young age, it's really cool to see. All right. I'm freaking out a little bit because the wood guys, the flooring guys were like, are you sure you want this color? And I was like, what is that supposed to mean? Do you not like the color? And they were like, no, we don't care. We just don't, like, now's the time to change it if you don't like it. And I was like, okay. Like, I start sweating. Like, I mean, I think it looks really pretty. It's darker than most people are doing right now. But this is gonna be the cabinet color. I think it looks pretty. It's definitely like the cabinets are a little bit lighter, but the tones are nice. Like,
My only concern is attracting, will it look dirty all the time?
no, that's the thing is I think this one will look better than the other one. This is like our old house was. It's gonna look dirty right now because you have like dirt and
Way
dust.
dirt. Yeah, I think it's fine.
I think it looks fine.
Mommy, I made a photo outside.
What?
I made a photo outside.
Yeah.
And
do you
then the
think?
other big problem is this. The cabinet, the counter is gonna come out instead of 24 to like 25 inches. Here.
Okay, be careful.
He's like
It's gonna come to where?
to like 25 inches. And then you only have this much room. He said it's just gonna feel like a cave to get in and out of this place. So he was suggesting
like
taking 6 inches off this wall right here.
Delete some of the wall. Oh.
That's what he was suggesting. So we'd have to move the fridge and the cabinets over a little bit. Which I don't know if our fridge and the ice maker.
Man. Okay, we're holding up the inspiration, or we're hanging up the inspiration pictures so they know which way to hang the tile. And tile is getting going, getting underway.
Daddy, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Look at all the water. Yeah. So Frank, tell us what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna do a show? Where are you gonna do it at?
It's just, not the end. It's just right here.
Right here? Okay, I'm gonna stand out here. Okay, ready, set, go. I'm watching. Quite the show. I love the show, Frank. Okay, getting a shot of the back of the house. The painting looks amazing. I love it. Frank, look, they painted the house.
Daddy,
What?
I am a doctor.
Okay. Oh, look at this little devil. This little angel. Oh, Evie, why are you the devil? We got our San Diablo churro home making kit here. Artisan churros. They're making some homemade churros. April's making some fries.
Ambree's acting like she's the owner of all the churros.
And Ambree's acting like she's the owner of all the churros, says the devil.
She's saying that she can do only it because she's the best at it. She's saying, I'm the best at it, you can't do it.
Okay, little devil, calm down.
And then we just start.
We got, oh, she's using her pitchfork. April gave some talk in church about pitchforks.
Oh my gosh. Did I tell you guys about that? I'm so embarrassed. Don't.
Do you want to talk about her?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so I was talking to my friend Charity Lighton, who's amazing. She's actually even writing like, I don't know if it's a book or like a self-help like program, but in it, like she's just so amazing, you guys. Like one of the most spiritual, beautiful people I know. So she's telling me about this thing that she learned about called resonance. And it's like when you take a tuning fork, and you hit it and it makes the tune, like it's a sound, and you bring another tuning fork next to it, it will pick up and like make the same sound. It's called resonance. You can look it up. It's scientific. It works. But she was like relating it to kind of just like putting out good in the world and like make sure that you're living a Christ-centered life so that the other people around you can like have resonance to that, instead of like when you hang out with someone that's playing a different tune and then you're resonating to that. So I was just thinking how like I was sitting there and just kept thinking about cute Ava Nicholson, who passed away a couple weeks ago, who I still cry about when I even think about. I'm not gonna cry right now, it's okay. She was that, like, a perfect example of making her life just like Christ-like love. So she was the girl that like would see someone that didn't have someone to talk to, or see someone that was new or whatever, and walk straight up to them and become friends and like stay with that person and make them feel like they belonged. She was that person. And it was such a beautiful thing to see all of her friends, and even Zade being one of those people, because he was new and she saw him and was like immediately like, that was the story over and over again. And it was like her life mission. Like, she fulfilled her life mission. It's so beautiful. And I'm getting up there in church and I'm like bearing testimony about how we can live wonderful Christ-centered lives, and then that will have resonance with the pitchforks. And I keep saying pitchfork over and over and over. And then
I heard it, I'm like, pitchforks.
and I look over to Davey and I look at him and I'm like, he goes, good job, honey. And I go, did I just say pitchfork? And he goes, I was like, oh my gosh. He's all, you said it a lot. I was like, oh, I meant tuning fork. He's all, we all know what you mean. He's like, don't worry, the devil's laughing with his pitchfork. And everyone here's farmers. They all get it.
We all got
I'm
it.
like,
We got it. Right, Evie?
I'm like, I hope farmers don't go home and try and make the pitchfork make a sound, because it's not gonna work. But I felt so dumb.
It was so funny. It was a
So not funny.
good moment. Okay, churros are happening right now.
I think that's good for me.
Game night.
Homemade churros.
Daisy keeps saying that it needs to be
my
game
gosh,
night.
Daisy.
It does. It does.
Problem.
We haven't tried out the new projector yet.
But if we have churros, we have to have game night.
Oh yeah, Daddy. What if we
Churros
play?
are the definition of game night.
One person suggests it, and then we do one game of that game. Like we do one of Just Dance, one of Switch, and
Okay.
everyone gets to try it.
Okay, cool. All right, guys, wrapping up the vlog now. We had a fun night tonight. We went and watched my niece play basketball. I rocked Daisy at 1-2 switch, so that was really fun. She was very frustrated at how good in my advanced skill levels. Is that how you remember it?
I
Okay.
remember it differently, Dad.
Well, we'll just have to agree to agree. So, okay, guys, thanks for watching. Find good and everything, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Stop screaming. Why are you yelling so much?